So this is just a walkthrough of that first activity, which is the characterisation of Andy, based on this shot here of where we first see him sitting in the car. Black colour of the car just sort of reinforces, what's going on in his head. He's sitting there. It's a bit hard to see him in the faint light. He's got dark thoughts. He's sort of agonising his decisions. He's a bit of a mess. His collar's open and his tie is loose. He looks after his gun. It shows he's quite careful and meticulous. He's, just swigging on the bourbon is, that just reinforces what's going on in his head. The whiskey's just a prop to support his weakened emotions. And then we've got this cross-cutting between him and the court. And he looks completely different. He's tidy. He's neat. Also, what's going on in the background of the first shot is we've got the ink spots, and the lyrics of that suggests that Andy's head is going round and round, agonising over whether to kill his wife and Glenn. If I didn't care, what I feel is this way are the key lyrics there. And the camera movement, just back here, establishes the link between what's going on in the cabin and what's going on in Andy's mind. And he's prepared to go to all sorts of lengths to achieve his purpose. The angles sort of position him as important, as a leader, but once again, he looks a bit scruffy and a bit drunk also. We've got a bit of stuff there about the car and the suit, and they both established a setting, positioning Andy in 1947, sort of post-war. She said she was glad I knew that she hated all the sneaking around. She said she wanted a divorce, Rena. What was your response? I told her I would not grant one. I'll see you in hell before I see you in Reno. In the courtroom scene, Andy is very, very calm. He doesn't show any sort of emotion. In fact, I don't even know whether you see him blink in any of these shots, and it just shows he appears to be very intelligent. He's a person who thinks deep and hard. He's calculating, but also, especially here when he's in court, and the importance of this is he's going to be in prison for life. He's still confident. He's self-assured. He's quite bold, and once again unemotional. The judge takes that as meaning that he's uncaring about his actions, perhaps leads the judge to call him icy, and you can see the judge's point. His speech, his diction is clear and precise. He shows he's well educated. He's got a sharp mind, and it also contrasts between him and the previous scene where you see him in the car, and he's a bit drunk and obviously a bit emotional. Police dragged that river for 3 days, and nary a gun was found. So there could be no comparison made between